The topic we are going to use is regression. Okay, regression concepts and problems. Okay, what is regression? Okay, regression means it is defined as the average relationship between two or more variables. Okay, so regression is defined as the average relationship between two or more variables. So what is the meaning of average relationship? See, if the one variable changes, then how much quantity the other variable changes. Okay, such a relationship is called average relationship. Okay, so such a relationship can be found by using regression. Okay, so in regression we can find if one variable changes, then how much quantity the other variable changes. Okay, so that we can find. Okay, that is the quantity changes we can find by using regression. Okay, the regression measure the impact of one variable on the other variable. Okay, so it studies the cause and effect relationship. Okay, regression studies the cause and effect relationship, because in regression we are measuring average relationship. Okay, average relationship means if one variable changes, then how much quantity the other variable changes. Okay, so the regression can be used to find the cause and effect relationship. Okay, third point is we can also use to forecast or predict the value, okay, of one variable by using other variable. Okay, so in regression we can also forecast the variable. Okay, in regression we can also forecast the variable value. Okay, so that is the main important application of regression. How to find this average relationship? Okay, so first we want to fit a model. Okay, the model is called linear regression model. Okay, so we want to fit a model to the data set. Okay, so we want to fit the linear regression model to the linear regression model to a data set. Okay, so after fitting the model, we want to calculate the coefficient value. Okay, okay, the coefficient value is called regression coefficient. Okay, so based on that value only we will find the average relationship. Okay, so we will find the average relationship based on the regression coefficient value. Okay, so this regression coefficient value we will get from the model. Okay, so first step is you want to fit a model. Okay, linear regression model to the data set. Okay, after fitting the model, you will get the coefficient value. Okay, so the coefficient value is called regression coefficient. So based on that value only we will find the average relationship. And this is, see, in regression there are two models there. Okay, see, okay, I already told that we want to fit a model. Okay, so in regression there are two models there. Okay, the first model is y is equal to a plus bx plus error. Okay, so this is the model which is used to find the average relationship of y on x. That is, if x changes by 1 unit, then how much quantity the y variable changes. Okay, so by with the help of this model we can find the average relationship of y on x. That is, if there changes by 1 unit, then how much quantity the variable y changes. Okay, other model is x is equal to a plus by plus error. Okay, so in this model, so with the help of this model we can find the average relationship of x and y. That is, if y changes by 1 unit, then how much quantity the variable x changes. Okay, so this can be, see, to find the relationship, okay, on y on x and x on y, okay, we will use different models. Okay, so to find the y on x we will use y is equal to a plus bx plus error. Okay, to find the x on y we will use x is equal to a plus by plus error. Okay, so here the term error is coming because we are using model. Okay, so in model there will be error. Okay, so that y is equal to a plus bx plus error, and here also x is equal to a plus by, okay, x is equal to a plus by plus error. Okay, so in the both the model, the coefficient b is called regression coefficient. Okay, so the term b is called regression coefficient. Okay, so with the help of this coefficient only we will describe the average relationship. Okay, so with the help of this coefficient b only we will describe the average relationship. So in the model y is equal to a plus bx, b is called byx, and in the model x is equal to a plus by, the b is called bxy. Okay, so this byx and bxy are called regression coefficient. Okay, so this regression coefficient will only describe the average relationship of the variables. Okay. So in the model, in the model y is called dependent variable because the variable y depend on a, b and x. Okay, so the model in this model y is equal to a plus bx. Okay, so in this model the y is called dependent variable and x is independent variable because because the variable x does not depend on anything. Okay, but the variable y depend on the value a, and b and x. Okay, so y is called dependent variable, okay, and x is called and x is independent variable. So here the y is effect, okay, and x is cos. Okay, so here we can find the relationship on y on x. Okay, so x is cos, okay, and y is effect. And similarly in the model x is equal to a plus ba plus error. Okay, x is called dependent variable because it depends on the value a, b and y. Okay, and y is independent variable because it does not depend on any value, any variable or a value. Okay, so x is here effect and y is here cos. Okay, okay, so in the regression coefficient byx and bx are not same. Okay, the formula for these two regression coefficients are not same. Okay, so that is the regression coefficient is not symmetric. Okay, not symmetric means byx is not equal to bxy. Okay, so both are having different formula, okay, and different meaning. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, regression coefficient is not symmetric. Okay, and next we'll see the formula of regression coefficient. The formula is, see, for the model y is equal to a plus bx, the byx. Okay, so byx is the regression coefficient. So this formula is the covariance of x comma y divided by variance of x. Okay, so here we are finding y on x, so x will be in the denominator. Okay, y on x. Okay, so the x will be in the denominator. The formula is, okay, so for covariance the formula is summation of xy minus summation of x into summation of y divided by n and divided by n minus 1. Okay, n is number of pair of observation. Okay, n is number of pair of observation. Okay, and the variance of x formula is this one, summation of x square minus summation of x the whole square divided by n and divided by n minus 1. Okay, so this is the formula. Okay, so in short form we can write as like this, that is sigma xy divided by sigma x square. Okay, so sigma x square is nothing but variance. And similarly for the model x is equal to a plus by, see, this is the formula, bxy is equal to covariance of x comma y divided by variance of y. The formula is like this. Okay, so here we are finding the relationship x on y, so y will be in the denominator. Okay, so this is the formula for variance. In short form we can write the sigma xy divided by sigma x square. Okay, sigma xy means here we are finding covariance. Okay, so variance means only single variable involved. Suppose we want to find the variation between two variables, we will say covariance, that is sigma xy. Okay, so in this formula the summation of x square and summation of y square are called raw sum of square. Okay, and summation of xy is called the raw sum of product. Okay, so in the covariance term, okay, the whole numerator term, okay, that is the summation of xy minus summation of x summation of y divided by n is called correction sum of product. Okay, okay, so the raw sum of product is summation of xy. And the range of this beta regression p, okay, range of this regression coefficient is minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, so the byx value, okay, or bxy value, okay, so the range of this regression coefficient is minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, so this is very important question. Okay, range of regression coefficient, that is minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay.